this Celtics player has been the X factor for Boston for the entirety of this season. It is no other than Kristaps Porzingis. Now, the Celtics are coming off a very tough, hard-fought win, versus one of the worst NBA teams in the Washington Wizards, who are now 9-42. And yeah, if you guys watch this game, this was the worst game ever for Boston defensively. They couldn't stop anything outside of the third quarter, which was, quite surprising, to be honest. However, without Kristaps Porzingis, this would have been an L. And I want to showcase to you guys in this video why Kristaps Porzingis is, one, an NBA All-Star snub, but two, why he is so vital to the Celtics' success. Now, in this game, the Wizards just traded Daniel Gafford, so they have no big man. The biggest guy on the floor right here is probably Kyle Kuzma, who's like, 6'8", not too big, right? Kristaps should have had a field day. He did early on this game. In the first, 4 or 5 minutes, he looked really, really good. Again, Jrue Holiday drives in, finds Porzingis driving. But again, you have no big man. You got Bilal Coulibaly. I don't even really know how tall he is. But then you got Denny, you got Tyus Jones, Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole. None of these guys can guard Kristaps. Okay, he was a bread getter early on in this game. Not only that, but when he was in the post, they had to foul him. Right, here we go. So Jason Tatum, top of the key. You can't really see him, but we're going to see Porzingis try to, post up. So Tatum going to kick it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen now going to find Porzingis in the post. Now, if you guys remember last season, Porzingis was one of the highest, if not the highest rated post players in the NBA in terms of scoring. I don't understand sometimes why we go away from this, especially in a game where we shot, like 20% from three over the first half. Definitely brought it up to like 32% by the end of the game. But when you have a guy like Porzingis, especially when you have a guy like Kyle Kuzma on him, feed this guy all day long, right? So here we go. Porzingis posting up. Now, the first thing he's going to do is look at how the defense is playing this. They do a very good job of creating this wall right here. That way he can't really kick it into these passing lanes. So what they force him to do is take this one-on-one. But listen, we'll take this every single day of the week. So he does it. He's still looking for his teammates, right? The defense is still non-committal. They want to play the outside. They don't want to let us shoot threes. So Porzingis says, okay, then I'm going to take this mismatch all day long. But what I love about Porzingis is you could tell even on this play, he is so unselfish. He is looking for someone to get open. But the defense is just so committed on playing the perimeter, it allows Porzingis to go up and get a nice little jumper. Not only that, he gets fouled, heads to the free throw line, and gets some free throws. This is what I love about Kristaps Porzingis. Now, before we jump any further into the film, guys, do me a big favor and hit that like button if you are enjoying these type of videos, but also subscribe if you're new. We are a brand new Celtics channel. I mean, not really brand new, but listen, we are building a family atmosphere. We live stream during every single Celtics game. So if you want to watch these games live with me, join the family. It is free. Guys, it is so much fun watching the games with you. Please, let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Also, comment down below the number 1 if you think Porzingis was snubbed from the All-Star game. Just want to see how many of you guys believe that. But here we go again. So we got a pick and roll here. Off ball, Kristaps, Derek White. Now, what happens here is Kristaps gets a lane to the basket. Tyus Jones very non-committed to guarding that pick and roll because Porzingis is so big. Kuzma playing catch-up. We have an offside guy trying to play catch-up in Corey Kispert. It's just too late. You can't stop it. The pick and roll between Porzingis and Derek White or Jaylen Brown or, Jason Tatum with Jrue Holiday, it's so hard to guard, especially when Porzingis is, rolling to the basket or even popping out for three. It is so hard for teams to defend that, especially when it's Jason Tatum as your main ball handler. And one more thing, guys, before we get any further into the film breakdown, make sure you guys do me a big favor and go check out Underdog Fantasy. They have so many things that you can put higher, lower on. I mean, Devin Vassell, and they have so many teams here. I mean, look at how many games they have going on right now. And not only do they have the NBA, but they have, the NFL, they have the NHL, tennis, MMA, FIFA, everything. They have everything you can think of. Go check it out. Use my promo code in the description. They'll give you $100 depending on how much you deposit. So basically, giving you free money, and when you first sign up, they will give you a free square. Now, what that means is, for example, Victor Wembanyama, you'll see one of these. It's going to say over half a point. The easiest money you'll ever see in your life. Go check it out. Link in the description. Sign up. Use my promo code. Get the free money. And then get the free square and win some more money. Not only has he been an X factor offensively for Boston this year, but defensively he's been really good as well. Watch him backpedal here on Bilal, really get into the paint, and then just play unbelievable defense, get a massive block shot there, and here we go. Now, at this point, the Celtics are 4 of 18 from 3, just trying to find a way to get hot from the perimeter. However, we know we have a hot hand here in Porzingis having a really good game so far. Now, what we're going to see is a little fake screen here. Again, the job or the reason to do this is because Kuzma is already on Jaylen Brown. So right here, this is a mismatch. Again, guys, comment down below. Who is the Wizards' big man? Yeah, nobody. They have no big man. So boom. Again, get it to Porzingis in the post. So you remember 4 years ago, we used to run this with Al Horford a lot, where he would play, up top and kind of facilitate the offense. Porzingis does this at a really good level as well. But again, reads the defense, understands that, listen, they aren't sending 2 at me, which means I can just shoot over my defender because, quite frankly, he's too small. Misses it, but gets fouled. Again, guys, I said he got fouled 14 times a game. He was a mismatch all game long, okay? Here we go. Porzingis gets inside leverage on Jordan Poole. Al Horford's like, you never like to see these little passes where it's like for 2 feet away. But Porzingis, again, a little man on you, little man on you, little man. It's just too hard to guard, right? Again, I can shoot over anybody. It doesn't matter who you are on this team because they don't have, what? A big man. I want to see them do it more. And you know what? Someone commented or said the other day that they believe that we don't do this as much, put Porzingis in the post because they want to keep him healthy, and then in the playoffs we're going to start utilizing it a lot, which I'm okay with if that's actually what we're doing. But in these games that we are really struggling to shoot a 3, especially when they don't have a big man, I feel like we need to feed Porzingis down low. And I really do love the fact that we got Xavier Tillman. By the way, I think he's going to help out a lot. But here we go. Again, we're posting up Porzingis on a mismatch. We got a screen off ball. Got a switch here. Kuzma on Jaylen. And now, the Wizards think they're so versatile defensively, I guess. Switching this right away. And here we go. Porzingis again looking at the defense, seeing, okay, are any of you guys going to double team me? Right, he gets into the lane. Now he's going to get double teamed. But either way, it don't matter. Now, Porzingis could have easily kicked this out to Jason, who could have then switched it or kicked it out to Jason off a, Porzingis could have kicked it out to Jason, who then could have kicked it out to Jaylen, to Derek White, over to Drew. Whatever it may have been, we could have moved the ball so well, but Porzingis ends up getting an easy bucket either way. I mean, I'm absolutely loving what Porzingis has done here. Again, another mismatch here down low. Porzingis, Bilal, we have Kyle Kuzma on Jaylen. We love getting this switch, or loved getting this switch in this game specifically. And here we go again. Porzingis, let me post up. Let me read the defense. What is he going to do? What is Kuzma going to do? He's going to really play me softly. And then he's going to allow me to go one-on-one with this guy. Okay, if you're not going to send 2, boom. Okay, now you're going to send 2. Let me fake the pass. Wow. I didn't even notice that in-game. This is why I actually love breaking down film, because I didn't even notice that little fake pass here. Look at it as Denny starts to turn around and try to double team him. He's going to say, all right, I'll pass it. Just kidding. Yeet, you're back on your guy. Then he's like, oh, what the hell? Porzingis, turn around, fade away, floater, gets it to go. Easy money. Actually, he missed it. But he did get his rebound. So, shout out to that. Throws down the dunk, gets it to go. Guys, Porzingis is an X factor. And if you guys don't believe that, I don't know what you guys are watching. Every time we play and Porzingis has a good game, we win. Every time he doesn't play, we struggle. In this game, we did struggle a little bit, don't get me wrong. But he was really, really good. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. If you want more Celtics videos, comment down below more Celtics film. And I got you guys covered. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.